heart. One hand on the heart, the other under the abdomen. 3 deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. A little massage at the temples, the cheekbone area, and the jawline. Under the ears, down the sides of the neck. Reach behind, massage the neck and the shoulders. One hand to the top of the head, draw your ear to your shoulder. And the other side. Come to center for a seated twist. Take a deep breath in, stretch one arm up. Exhale, plant the hand behind you. Other hand outside of me, deep breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Gently, slowly squeeze and twist. Coming to look over the shoulder if you can. Slowly and carefully unwind. Back to center, deep breath here. Stretch up, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come to center. Other side, deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, plant the hand. Other hand outside of me. Deep breath here. Exhale everything. Squeeze and twist. Slowly and carefully unwind. Come back to center. Deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come to center. Drop your chin to your chest and roll your head to one side. And then the other side. One more time on each side. Come to center, roll your shoulders back, drop your head back, lips together. Come to center, interlace your fingers behind the head, draw your chin into your chest. Come to center, extend both arms in front of you, make fists and circle your fists. And then change direction. One hand to the mat, the other toward the sky, gaze upwards, lips together. And the other side. Come into your tabletop position for cat and cow. So taking a deep breath in, drop the belly, raise the head, coming into cow. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin in for cat. Inhale, back to cow. Exhale, back to cat. Inhale, last cow. Exhale, last cat. And come to center. Taking your hands, walk them up the mat so that they're a little bit more than one hand length in front of you. Raise your feet off the ground and then drop your hips as best you can if you can do this. So then push your shoulders back, point your toes, raise your chin up, gaze upwards. And then come back to table. Have your knees together and drop your hips to one side, stretching out the hips. And then the other side. Coming back to center, open up the knees, sit back on the heels, stretch your arms out as far as they'll go, connect your third eye to the mat. Envision drawing in the beautiful earth energy in through your palms, in through your third eye, and rippling it through your body until it reaches your toes. Come back up to table. You're going to work on the shoulders a little bit. Keep your arms straight. Lock the elbows. Drop your chest towards the mat. Push your chest forward. Bring it up, around, and down. Really squeezing the shoulder blades together as you come down. Again, spreading the shoulder blades apart as you come up. Squeezing them together as you come down. Again. And then come to tabletop. It's time to work on our balance. Extend one leg. And the opposite arm. Flex the foot, push the heel back. Tummy in tight. And back to table, stretch it out in child's pose. Back to table, other side. Extend the opposite leg. And the opposite arm. Flex the foot, push the heel back. Back to table, stretch it out in child's pose. Coming back to table, we're ready to come into down dog. If you can do that today, if not, stay in tabletop and stretch one leg out at a time. Tuck your toes, raise your hips up if you're coming into down dog. Pedal your legs here. Pause, push both heels down towards the mat. Draw your chin into your chest. Look forward. Walk on up to the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in. Stretch up to prayer, to heart center, to mountain pose. Shake it out, twist it out. Opening up the legs, put a bend in the knees. Let's do our big hip circles. Really bend forward as you're coming forward and back as you're going back. And we're going to change direction. Last one. And make your way back to center. Extend one leg to the side, circle 3 times. Change direction. And draw the leg in, twist out. Other side, 3 times. Change direction. Draw the leg in, twist out. We'll do swimming arms this morning, so front crawl. Change direction. Coming back to center, extend one leg in front of you. Point the toes, flex the foot. Point and flex, point and flex. Last time, point and flex and circle your foot. Change direction. Draw it in, twist out. Other side, extend, point the toes, flex the foot. Point and flex, point and flex. Last time, point and flex and circle the foot. Change direction. Draw it in, twist out. Super brain yoga. Left arm crosses over your chest, grasp the earlobe, thumbnail pointing forward. Right arm crosses over, grasp the earlobe, thumbnail pointing forward, tongue to the roof of your mouth. So let's go 15 times in chair pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. And shake it out, twist it out. Step to the top of the mat for sun salutation. Hands at heart center. Take a deep breath and stretch the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. This time we're coming all the way up. So inhale, stretch the arms all the way up, bringing them to prayer, to heart center, and then to mountain pose. Take your right leg, step it back, coming into warrior one. Back foot 45-degree angle, front knee over ankle, shift the hips forward, arms up stretched. Gazing upwards, lift the toes up, clamp them down. Draw that earth energy in through the feet, up through the core. Envision shooting it out through your fingertips to the universe. Swing the arms behind your back, catch your elbows, straighten out your front leg. Deep breath here, in through the nose. Exhale, fold forward. Keep your head loose. If you need to reach for the mat, go ahead. Coming back up. Put the bend back in the leg. Reach for the sky, warrior one. Open up into warrior two. Change the angle of the back foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Gaze over your front fingertips. Lift your toes up, clamp them down. Draw the earth energy in through the feet, up through the core. Roll your shoulders back and down, away from the ears. Give your glutes a squeeze. Relax them. Flip your front palm so it faces the sky. Draw it up for reverse warrior. Gazing upwards, lips together. Rest your forearm on your thigh, palm facing up, other arm over your ear, extended side angle pose. Come back to warrior two. Straighten out your front leg. Deep breath here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Shift forward, come into triangle pose. Sink a little deeper. At the waist, pivot into airplane. Continue to pivot into revolve triangle. Come back to airplane. Come back to triangle. Sink a little deeper. Flip your front palm so it faces the sky. Draw it up, gaze upwards. Step it forward. Shake it all out, twist it out. Take a deep breath here. Hands at heart center. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. We're coming all the way up. Now take a deep breath and stretch all the way up to prayer, to heart center, to mountain pose. Step your left leg back. Coming into warrior one, knee, front knee over ankle, back foot 45-degree angle, shift the hips forward, arms up stretched, gaze upwards, lift the toes up, plant them down, draw the earth energy in through the feet, up through the core, envision shooting it out through your fingertips to the universe. Swing your arms behind your back, straighten out your front leg, deep breath here, in through the nose, exhale, pull forward. Keep your head loose, give it a shake. If you need to, reach for the mat. Slowly come back up. Put the bend back in the front leg, arms back up, back into warrior one. Open up into warrior two, changing the angle of the back foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Gazing over your front fingertips. Lift the toes up, plant them down. Draw that earth energy in through the feet, up through the core, tuck in the tailbone, tuck in the abs. Roll your shoulders back and down, away from the ears. Give your glutes a squeeze. Relax them. Let your front palm, draw it up, gaze up. Rest your forearm on your thigh, palm facing up. Bring the other arm over your ear, extended side angle pose. Come back to warrior two, straighten up. Take a deep breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Shift forward, come into triangle pose. Sink a little deeper. Pivot into airplane pose. Continue to pivot into revolved triangle pose. Come back to airplane. Come back to triangle. Sink a little deeper. Flip your bottom palm so it faces forward. And draw it up. Reverse triangle. Step forward. Give it all a shake and a twist. Time for our balancing. Take a deep breath and stretch up. Float the arms down. Catch one leg. Bring it out to the side. Slide the foot in. Remain there or raise it to your calf or tuck it into your thigh. Roll your branches whenever you're ready. Make a mudra with your fingers if you like, or at heart center or above the head. And release. Shake it out, twist it out. Other side, deep breath in, stretch up. Float the arms down, catch the other leg, bring it out to the side, slide the foot in, remain there or to your calf or tuck it in. Of course, you can always be holding onto a chair if you need to. Grow your branches and make a mudra if you like. And release. Take it out, twist it out. Opening up the legs. Take a deep breath in, stretch up. Come into a star. Lift your toes up, plant them down. Envision drawing that beautiful earth energy in through the feet, up through the core. Stretching, open your hands. Flip your palms up so they face the sky. Drop your head back, lips together. Come back to center, interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw your hands down. Open the chest up, drop your head back. You can envision floating up to the sky. Come to center. Take a deep breath here, in through the nose. Exhale, fold forward. Draw your arms up, hang your head. Give your head a shake, keep it loose. Release your arms, take one hand, bring it outside the opposite ankle. Draw the other arm up, gaze forward or neutral or look up. And switch sides. Come to center, cross the elbows, drop your head. From the waist, sway side to side, keep your head loose. With each sway, get a little closer to the earth. Come to center, grasp your calves with your hands, and then draw your chest towards your leg. Take a deep breath in, stretch up, bringing your hands to prayer above you. Interlace your fingers, point your forefingers up, bring your legs together. Tilt to one side for crescent moon. Take your outside leg, cross it over. Gaze forward or look up. Come to center, tilt to the other side. Take your outside leg, cross it over, gaze forward or look up. Come to center. We're going to come all the way down. If you can do it, bring your soles together for cobbler's pose, or bound angle pose, or butterfly pose, whatever you want to call it. Holding your feet, take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to hold it here for 30 seconds if you can do it. And release. Don't worry, we're going to be doing another hip activity. So come to your staff pose. If you happen to have your strap, grab your strap. Take a deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward, wrap the feet. Walk the hands towards the feet. And release. So we're going to come into our bridge pose. So full body stretch here, arms overhead, pointing the toes. And then bend the legs. Bring your fingertips to reach your heels. Feet should be hip distance apart. Raise the hips up. Roll the shoulders underneath you. Press your hands flat into the mat or interlace your fingers, making a fist, and press the fist into the mat. Squeeze your knees together. Slowly come down, full body stretch. Roll onto your tummy. We're just going to counter that with bow pose. So on the tummy, bend up the legs, reach around, grab the feet. If you can do it, kick into the hand and then rock a little back and And release, flip onto your back. And we're gonna do our thread the needle pose. So arms overhead, pointing the toes, full body stretch. Bend your legs. Take your right foot and place it on top the left knee. Take your right arm, feed it through the hole. That's why we call it thread the needle, threading it through the hole. Interlace your fingers around your left leg. Take your right elbow, push it away from you, your leg away, and draw your other thigh towards you. You can point your toes or flex your feet as long as you're engaged. Now here comes the best part. Just give a tilt to the left side for about an inch or an inch and a half, wherever you feel that pull in the piriformis muscle. And just hold it there. And come back to center, full body stretch. And the other side. Left foot on top of right knee. Feed your left arm through the eye of the needle. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Draw that thigh in with your hands, and with your left elbow, push the other thigh away from you. Point your toes or flex your feet. And then we're going to tilt to the right about an inch or an inch and a half, wherever you're feeling that pull. And then hold it there. And release. So we're nearly all done, but I don't want to go without working on our abs. So that's the last thing. Hopefully you can stick with me here. Place your hands underneath your hips. Raise your legs up. Lower for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees in. Raise the legs up. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees in. Rock side to side. Raise the legs back up. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flutter kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw the knees in. Rock side to side. Raise the legs back up. Last time. Lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open, close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Full body stretch. We're all done. Rest your arms on either side of you. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth any anxiety, any tension left in your body. Another deep breath in. Envision breathing in love from the universe. Exhaling your own loving and peaceful vibrations to the world and the universe. Just envision your arms and legs melting into the earth, your whole body melting into the earth. We're going to remain here in Shavasana for about a half a minute, beginning with the Tinsha symbols and ending with the Tinsha symbols. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, hands and feet. Draw your knees into your chest. Give a little rock side to side. Rock into your fetal position. push up into your comfortably seated position. So thank you for joining me today here in Cape Coral, Florida. From my heart to yours, namaste.